Check, check, check. Mic 1, 2. Check, check. Check, check. Mic 1, 2. Check, check. Check, 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 check 1, 2. Check, check. Mike 1 2. Check, check. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome. This is everybody's favorite tryhard Kage coming at you with a brand new 5v5 tournament series featuring members of the Renshu dojo called Renshu Ranburu. The name and event is and as well as the presentation are at concept stage, so don't be too hard on me. And we plan to iron out the kinks, but so far I'm extremely happy that the idea was well received. It's been something that's been in the works and that Cole and I have talked about, and I'm excited and hope you guys are excited with me to watch these two teams go at it for the first time tonight in this tournament format. And let's get started. This is going to be virtual martial artists versus gunslingers. There you have it. So up first will be Afro Cole versus Yoloki. Be My Senpai versus Zest Life. Moody versus Buttsex King. I didn't name him that, CFN. Eridodius versus Feeling Myself. Thugbear versus Deftones. Oh, that's me. I misspelled my own name. Hold on. That's better. Yeah, so this is a first to five. This match is decided with the first team that reaches 5 sets. They win 5 first to 2 sets. Now, if each team concedes a loss, then there's a run back set, right? Another rotation. So the orders that you see of these players has been predetermined and blind picked by each team captain. Okay, so as me and Afro Cole, we blind picked our members to go in this order. Then once this rotation concludes, then if neither team reach a score of 5, then we go into a second rotation. So I'm not gonna get too much into the details of the rules. I may explain it as we go along. So any questions, you can feel free to type in the chat. So let me just invite Cole. See if he's on. Come back here, YOLO. All right, I'm just waiting on these guys to come get in to the room. Oh, all right. So we'll give Yoloki a couple of minutes because he got into he has some technical difficulties happening. But we can actually play Be My Senpai and Zest Life's match. Meanwhile, we wait. So we don't have to go in sequential order. That's the beauty of this. And actually, I see these two guys on, so we'll play this match. So let me just go back to the actual roster so you guys can see. Okay, so we're gonna play Eridodius and Phil and myself. Okay, there's Phil and there's Eridodius, and it's a first to two format. And I have to admit that Team Virtual Martial Artists has picked their order pretty well. I think I don't know, this will minimize the damage that Phil will do the Team Virtual Martial Artists. So you guys can go ahead and start, but you know, you never know. Eridodius might surprise us and show us something. That Oro's come a long way, so yeah, you guys go ahead, start. CPT rules, character lock, just like, you know, just like you see in those events. I'm expecting that Phil will probably bring out his rock, and Arrow's been strictly just Oro, and yeah. Here we go. What's up, Doctor? Gonna check in a sec.
Round one, fight.
I'm not sure if these guys feel that lag, but Eridodius against the wall already. Done my self activation, and yeah, this might be on my end that I can have a slight hiccup or stuttering. Oh, here we go. So pushing him to the wall. Making quick work of Eridodius and filling myself. Ah! I was gonna say working on a perfect, but overhead, yeah. Nicely done. Filling myself takes the first game. Let me see. Should be able to. I think I have a guest commentator coming on, but let's see. Let's see if this works. Okay. Arrow trying to fight out of the corner. Oh, no activation. I don't know if these guys can feel the stuttering like I do. Oh, that's it. So Phil on set point. Eridodius got to make something happen here. I don't know if he's scared to throw out those fireballs. Phil not worried about those at all. Oh, none of that's gonna work against Phil. Okay, he's out of the corner. Arrow fighting for his life. Okay, we're back in another corner. This is it. No, you can't jump. Alright, so Phil and myself is going to take the first set.
Balrog wins.
Let me update the score.
It's go.
Okay. One second. Okay. Let me see who else is on. So, actually, I should update this board too. Oh, why does it look like that? Hold on. That's weird. Okay. What else? Streaming's a blow up. Okay. Yeah, YOLO Key's still having technical difficulties. I may have to play my match, which is fine. Yeah. Oh, you're like super low. Okay. Talk for me now.
Chat.
Okay. I hope this you're coming in through clear on the stream. Okay. Mr. Koshto himself. Lady, yes. The one and only. Yeah, I appreciate you helping me on the ones and twos, man.
Yeah.
Now I see it. Now I see what it is that you do. It's just like, wow. This is a lot.
What's going on, Streamland? Welcome to the first pilot of the Renshu Ranburu. As you already know, it's your boy Koshuto on the mic, joining here with the master ceremonies for this special event, Deftones 327. So as you can see, we already had our first match. We're about to get things fully underway. Since this is the first of its type, obviously there's going to be a couple of hiccups, but as you know, with time and experience, things will get better. So yeah, we appreciate you guys are joining us. We should have a really great matchup as we go through this round robin 5v5, and thank you so much just for having me.
Hey, for sure. I mean, I appreciate your help, man. I get my match underway and mute myself on the stream. So, but I'm definitely gonna keep the. You're gonna be talking in my ear, so it's fine. Let it rip.
Oh yeah, no problem. He said, I believe he said to actually turn on my audio on your audio source there.
Are you not coming through the stream?
It's probably a little low for them because I'm already at maximum. But
Yeah, I just turned you up even more. So
like,
okay.
If I'm in a separate audio source, you'll probably have to add a gain filter.
Okay. You guys tell me now if you guys can hear him better.
La. All right.
Hit me with the buttons, guys. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and start my match.
All right, go ahead. Mute that mic. GG's to you, and I will take the helm from here. What up? So as you can see, we actually have next up here, we have Thugbear69 representing Africo's virtual martial artist, aka VMA. And then, of course, representing the Gunslingers is Deftones himself, who will likely be representing Kage. So this should be a good match between these guys. Once they all get situated, they will go ahead and start hitting their buttons, and we'll start it up.
Let's do this.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. I'm just going to play with something here real quick.
Hey, I was
Now,
waiting for
let's
you.
begin.
Boost this up to 150. Moody, I should be I should be coming through hella loud for you right now. I'm not controlling the audio for this particular ceremony. But hopefully, if the Discord, that's actually helping with the output source. If not, I guess I'm gonna have to boost on my decibel levels. But here we go.
Round one. Fight.
All right, Deftones on the left. We got Thugbear on the right. Might be a little stuttery, so I apologize in advance. And surprisingly, after actually it seems that Deftones decided to open up with Ken, which actually has been a relatively new pocket pick for him. Both players are just about even on life. Ooh, good call out there with the standing medium kick. Thugbear still trying to find his footing there. Prematurely slides, swings and misses. He actually gets that slide actually right there. Was not able to convert. And he now has a full stock on V-trigger. Well, good confirm. He's going to cancel into the V-trigger. Decent optimal. Catches him far from deep. He's like, oh, not in my air. Premature V-shift activation. Good tech. A lot more slides and stuff from Thugbear than I normally anticipate. But, you know, it didn't matter. He actually got the dub. That's all that matters. Takes the very first round. Let's see what Deftones can make the adjustments as round 2 actually gets underway. Thugbear has to be careful with those premature jumps. Once again, a good call out there from Deftones. Canceling off the V-scale into the standing medium. It's interesting because even with the so-called nerf to Chun's move, they were supposed to do that so that way players would have to actually be more neutral and footsie oriented. Doesn't really seem to matter actually for Thugbear and stuff. He's still hitting those buttons. Showing a lot of good self-assurance there. The corner carry, unfortunately, he was able to put himself in the corner, but now both players are just about spacing. Oh! Deftones missed that DP, and Thugbear was able to take full advantage, and that actually puts him in the very first set. This match is literally going in slow motion. It's likely this is probably putting a little bit of load on Deftones' resources there. Hopefully it's not affecting the players because that's what's really important there.
It's go time.
All right, so it looks like Deftones decided to actually go back to the character select screen. He is likely going to have a character change here, and we're most likely going to end up seeing Kage come out to play. I think he's actually just going to go ahead and reboot the stream real quick. Hopefully that actually makes some adjustments, and then we'll actually get back into play.
Now, let's begin.
Came through a little scratchy, but I definitely did hear some audio source, so we might actually have some might potentially joining myself on the stream on the ones and twos. All right, so it looks like both players got their character selection underway. We're loaded up. This is looking a little bit smoother, but not entirely sure. Nope, still a little bit underwater. This should be interesting. Deftones catching with the hard Tatsu. Gets the corner carry. That player's locked in the corner. Oh, good cross cut. You already know better than that. We don't jump on those. Continuing to crouch and fierce. Deftones is sitting pretty on a lot of health. He does not need to actually overexert. Got a commanding health lead. He just needs to keep it that way as we're running into 55 seconds left on the clock. Premature activation with V-trigger. That swings and misses. Looks like Thug Bears has a little bit of nerve that's actually going on, which is pretty surprising considering he convincingly took the very first set. And now Deftones has made the proper adjustments, and he takes the very first W as we get round 2 underway. Oh, once again, he's getting the call out. That's 2 for 2 in this particular match. Right. That Bear succeeds and gets the throw, gets the cooldown effect from the stun. Now got Deftones locked in the corner, trying to put on the pressure. Ooh! Careful with your face. Don't want to be blocking with that. Oh, got him. Gets him with the medium DP. Does the hard activation. Gets the grab. Lots of jumping.
You win.
All right, and just like that, Deftones now has tied up the set 1-1.
Round 1. Fight.
But yeah, definitely great adjustments on Deftones' part, especially considering the fact that Kage is his primary go-to character, basically tournament sessions, exhibitions, and even the events that we've actually hosted here in the Renshu Dojo. So to be able to see that he's playing with this level of confidence, especially as someone as polished and as poised as Bugbear, you know, there's a lot to actually be said to his overall talent. This is knowledge of the character. I know he is still working on Ken. It's really good to see that he's able to perform at this caliber just so early in this particular session. All right, everything's starting to click now. It's looking real optimal now for Deftones. All right, activates B skill 1. Didn't work as Thugbear had anticipated, and it looks like Deftones going to turn the tie, and he takes the round number 1.
Fight.
I feel like it definitely a little bit of nerves is actually affecting Thugbear for this particular one. And actually, just as soon as I say that, he gets the call out with the solid anti-air there with the back roundhouse. So great response. All right, those DPs are looking righty crispy, sir. Oh, premature Tatsu, something that likely is going to cost them. Thugbear takes full advantage, lock him in the corner. Deftones manages to escape. All right, Deftones is still sitting about 50% of his V-trigger meter. Oh, didn't even matter. Didn't have the opportunity to use it, and Thugbear ties it up. Both players are now moving to set point. Let's see who's actually going to come out on top. Oh, big miss there from Deftones. He made up for it with that call out actually right there. Gets it confirmed. really surprised just how much Thugbear is actually choosing to make his advancements through the air, considering the fact that Thugbear's character Chun, her jumps are actually very, very floaty. And just despite all the tweaks that actually made in the patch, the jumping angle is not one thing. It's still floaty. It's still very easy to see that, and that's why you have to be pretty careful as far as relying on that so heavily, because you're just asking for it to get punished. So usually most players tend to save it for actual hit confirm, as opposed to like doing it more like a Hail Mary. And really think that's actually why Deftones is able to take advantage of that, and now he advances the set. He takes those 2 games, and that's going to be it.
Oof. What a set. Good stuff
That
to
was quite a
Thugbear.
set.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Ah,
I was just saying and stuff, considering his past experience in other stream sessions and stuff. We know that normally um, that Duckbear tends to usually be more grounded, but for this particular set against you, he was taking it to the air a lot more than I expected, and I feel that's actually what somewhat worked against him. Usually his confirms are actually a lot more consistent, and I didn't really see that in this particular set, so I feel like it was a little bit of nerves that actually was playing against him.
Yep. Yeah. There's just aspects of the Kage matchup I just feel like he didn't have to really like think about. So, that's why I stuck with Ken, even though I was down a game.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, it was definitely a good tactical decision on your part. It actually served well for your team, as you can see there on the stream. Now, as far as the record, Phil already has his 2 games, and Deftones also has secured 2 games for his team with Gunslingers as well. Thugbear, unfortunately, was only able to secure 1, and so it's definitely going to be up to Cole's the remaining team. I believe he's still actually technically hanging as the anchor, and then of course we have Be My Senpai and Moody. They'll be up next to play.
yep. And if you could please exit stage left. Thank you. There you go. Okay. So I'm waiting on.
You could just kick them. That's what I do. I just kick them.
I don't. I don't want to be the
Spooky does it.
villain. I've been
Spooky's
the
like,
villain too many times. So.
hey, Spooky does it. He's like, sorry, man, I hate to do this to you, and then he just boots him. Like, it is what it is, because the show must go on.
It
It's
must.
going on. I can't see the lobby actually right now, so you
Waiting
can tell
on.
the stream what's next. Who's coming up next to bat?
Yeah, Yellow Key says he's ready to go. He's in the lobby already, so just waiting on Cole.
All right.
Man, I hope you guys are liking it so far. I mean, this has been well received, and I'm pretty excited so far. I think the matches have been
It's only gonna get
hyped.
better.
Yeah.
It's only gonna get better.
Yeah.
We will see to that. It's only gonna get better.
Okay. So up next we have Yolo Key and Afro Cole, as I said. Just waiting on him to come into the lobby.
Those of you in stream world, if you're new, if you are a friend of a friend, or whatever actually brought you to the stream, be sure to do us a solid. Hit that and smash that follow button there for Deftones and such as well, because there will be a lot of times where I will not be streaming, and likely he's going to be having his own program. Sometimes he does other things. So, let's all stick together. Let's be sure that we're all supporting each other. If you haven't already, you already know what time it is. Hit the follow button. That way you can be kept abreast of whenever he goes live for any upcoming Street Fighter events and more.
Yeah, appreciate that. Just make sure in Discord I let him know that he is up. Yeah, this is gonna be like a tournament series. I can already see it. We've been talking about it, back and forth. Cole's been really excited about this idea.
That's all he talks about.
Yeah, I mean he's the one. He had his own format back in the day. He was telling me a little bit about it, how he had things set up, and it just I took a twist on it, and just it really lets people who are kind of don't get to shine a lot become the ones that help bring it back for the team. You know what I mean? And I think we will see that play out. So hopefully. And things are subject to change. This is a concept in its infancy, but so far it's been great. So let's shoot him one more invite.
and something might have happened and came up actually offline, considering that he's not showing up on his other social media channel. So yeah.
Well, in that case, I believe Zestlive is on, but I don't see his opponent,
He's
which
on.
is Senpai.
Yeah, I don't know where Senpai's at.
And then Moody is scheduled to play. I call him Zerly. I can't keep calling him Butt King.
But yeah, I just give him nicknames. I don't call.
This is a
Jesus
family.
knows
This is
himself, and that's what it's gonna stay at.
This is a
He's Mr.
family-friendly show too. So just going along with the Renshu exhibitions and tournaments, crosscut. This is also gonna be family-friendly.
Y'all need to stop making these sexual innuendos with your names and whatnot. Like, what y'all do in your own time, that's fine, but we will not be calling you that.
There are kids out here, you know, watching.
That's right. So yeah, I sent a message to Senpai. Not really sure where he is at. So you know, of course, Moody is available as he said in the channel. We can always just rotate to him, and hopefully by then Senpai will actually be back on, as well as Cole, wherever it is that he might be. I mean, he was just on, but.
And I'm also shooting a message to reach out to Zerly. I'm gonna call him Zerly, because that was his other CFM.
Yeah, that's what he needs to go back to.
Yeah.
Not this other stuff.
So yeah, looking at the scoreboard. Back. Okay. So, you know, Team VMA is maybe down 2 games, but if they could take the next... Oh, I put the wrong... Oh yeah, no, we played this set. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta update. Yeah, I gotta update the... No. Yeah, so far so good, right? The scores are right?
That's correct.
Yep. So Afro Cole, Senpai, Moody still have to play. I believe, you know, if they win 3 straight, then that means in the next rotation, given that we don't go 5 straight, they would have Herododius or Thugbear be up first, you know, in any order, and then it would be Afro, Senpai, Moody. So they have, if they win 3 straight, they gotta try to take the next 2, but they have some leeway, right? Because if Gunslingers is down and we have 2, we gotta, you know, do or die for us. But we have to win before the other team gets 5. So at most, I'd say what, 5 games will be played at max in the second rotation. If that were to score, I would have to, as we go along, you know, we'll probably see it a little clearer. But you know, every game becomes, you know, do or die, right? Because you're just that further, you know, closer to, you know, taking the match, or further back, and it's just slipping away from you. But
Yeah.
but because of the way we drafted our players and all that, that kept it balanced. So there shouldn't be any teams blowing out any other team. So
Yeah, hopefully that actually does not go down.
no. I mean, but so far the matches have been great anyway.
And I see a Wild Afro Cole has appeared in the Discord channel.
Okay. Well, let me see if I shoot him another invite. You can get him in here.
That's what I figured. He had offline affairs to deal with. All good.
But yeah, it'll get clearer, and you know, this is, the rules are still in concept. It's in its infancy. We'll see how it goes and plays out in these matches. And I didn't mention there's 2 other teams. So there's VMA, Gunslingers. Then we have Team EX Bofetada. Don't ask me what that means.
means slap.
slap in Spanish, but
Aren't you Hispanic?
hey, there's different flavors. There's different flavors of us. I have no idea what kind of Spanish that.
I was like, wait a minute, ¿tú hablas español? I was just like,
Un poquito, but definitely not
oh,
from that part
all
of the Western Hemisphere.
Okay.
So there, so
Give me the
team,
blow spots there.
yeah, no, just and then there's Team Alpha DNA. So, and they also it's gonna be 5v5, same setup. So, and I'm still waiting on Cole. So everybody
Okay.
plays each other. So it's gonna be like, basically 3 rounds. I think as Battlefy is gonna have it set up. So same setup. VMA will play EX Bofetada, and they'll also play Alpha DNA. Gunslingers will play EX Bofetada and Alpha DNA. So everybody will play everybody at some point, but not everybody, every member of the team is gonna play everybody. The game is having the blind select work in your favor, and then work with whatever you see the other team present.
Yep. And Senpai just reached out. He said that he is online. I did request for him to make his presence known via the Discord channel. This way we can keep track of everything.
Okay, yeah, because That's Life is ready and willing to go. So let me see.
So whichever one that you want to situate, you can take it from there, and then we'll get started.
Do I have? I thought I had Be My Senpai's CFM. Let me see. Underscore.
So if anything, I probably would have, since Cole and Yolo King are both ready, I would just have them queued up, and then Senpai can take point from there, or Zestline.
Definitely sent him an invite, so I haven't seen him yet. But Senpai is here, and
I'm just saying that Cole and Yolo are they're both ready.
alright. So Yolo, actually, I'm sorry, Yolo. I'm gonna have to do this to you. Okay, he's my homie. He'll understand.
Wait,
All
did you
right.
kick him?
Yeah, because Senpai and Zestlife are here. They could play.
Okay, great.
All right,
great.
so let's do that.
I can't see it because
I didn't transition back, so here we go. All good? Yeah. Okay. So you guys can go ahead. Senpai, Zestlife. This should be a great match.
So Yolo King's been known to tends to have a bit of a diverse tool set in terms of his roster. It's anyone's guess as to who he primarily is going to be playing. I know most people tend
It's
to
Zestlife.
like to throw up people. Zestlife is you're seeing what you can exactly as you see on the screen. He's a Dowson main. He loves it. He's very passionate, very loyal to the character, even though he's been dabbing into Birdie, but that's not entirely baked out of the oven just yet. It's still in progress. So you guys are going to see the full impact of everything that is Shangri-La, better known as Dowson, taking place on the stream. And he's going to be taking on Senpai's Akira. I'm so sorry. I kept talking about Yolo King. I forgot he's playing Senpai.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Senpai tends to usually play Honda, and occasionally plays Kyle, but as of late, I know he's been really flirting with the idea of messing with Akira. As you can see, you got a little bit of fast motion actually right there in order for the stream to catch up, and so now we're back on the way in real time. Great confirm there from Senpai.
Zestlife, definitely maintaining his health lead.
The
Doesn't need
great
to.
thing about Senpai is that he just needs to stay in control. As long as he avoids his autopilot tendencies and doesn't, tend to impulsively actually utilizes a lot of his meter for reversals and V-triggers on knockdown, he should stay in control of this match. And just as quickly as I said that, Senpai just quickly managed to just tie it up in the right position to potentially turn the tides here. Ooh, Lunar Roulette there. With the fireballs, unfortunately, Senpai was like, which way did she go? And was not able to make proper blocks. Got reversed and mixed. And Zestlife took the very first round. Nice job. Ooh. Watch your feet.
Yeah, Senpai definitely navigating Zest's
Hey, yo,
defenses.
fellas, you want me to give you an invite so you can be able to commentate in real time? Hello.
Um, we'll talk right after this. We're just the match is going on right now.
Yeah, we're
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
all right, getting back to the match there. Ooh.
Oh, wow. There might be a little delay, but
Yeah,
Senpai
just a
just
little.
edges it out right there, staying alive.
Just a little bit. But yeah, after that, since I know you're controlling the room, you can send me an invite for this, and then that way I can do it.
Oh yes, so you can see it on your end, definitely.
Let me go ahead and take care of that. Right up there, lots of abusive pokes. There from Just Life. He has a commanding lead. But I know as soon as I said it, I commentator's curse.
Oh boy.
Sorry, hasn't fully got the confirmation just yet off the V trigger. It does take a little bit of time to make those adjustments. And just as such, Zest Life is able to get full control. And he takes the very first W for his team. Nice work.
No bias at all, but so proud of Zest Life. Taking the first
Hey,
game. Yeah.
I mean, he's put in a lot of work. You know, of course, you know he started previously with another dojo. He put in a lot of work, but that was before when his connections were not so great, and he managed to get that upgraded as well. And he spent a lot of time in the lab grinding, taking his L's.
Oh,
You know, if there's anyone that actually don't hit start yet,
that's okay. I'm gonna get you in. I don't have your. What account are you on?
it's gonna be Koshudo. This
Okay.
is not on yet.
Okay.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Okay. All right. Just in time.
Let's do this.
Oh wow, good timing. Hopefully they'll sit on the character select screen for a bit. All right, cool. It's getting underway.
Round one.
Okay. Well, we got a Honda
This time it's
switch.
gonna be Honda.
Yep.
Sync up a little bit. In real time. Oh man, abusive with the body slam. Follows through with the ultra throw. It's like trying to get out of dodge. Senpai gives him full real estate and stuff, and now that's actually going to allow him to get some reversal there from Senpai. Activates the meter, spends it with the EX, and he gets the confirm, and that's actually a double up for his team.
Yeah, this is the character for Senpai. He's,
Yeah,
he's
this is
a-
the shoe character.
yes.
This is, which in the old days we referred to as your fitness character. Yeah, now he is not playing games, and now Zest Life is going to have to totally be his A game and potentially secure the second win for his team. We might be seeing a very different outcome. Oh, great call out there, actually, with the throw to the vehicle. So, key reflexes there from Zest Life. Definitely his paying off. Again, by showing no scare, activates the body slam, hoping to get him to 50%. And he's sitting on critical health actually right there. Zest Life does not need to do that much. He just needs to block it now.
Yep. I mean, he can close this out if he wants.
Oh, man,
no.
he was so close. And in the clutch effort, Senpai was able to secure that. And he gets 2 wins.
Honda
for his team.
wins.
Ooh, brutal.
Yeah, good stuff to Senpai staying alive. Like making that switch was critical. Now he's
It definitely was critical.
Now he's doing damage. He's converting, corner control. Everything's working.
Yep. So, you know, we're definitely seeing an entirely different outcome. This is really going to test Zeslice's resolve here to see how well he's able to handle against the Honda matchup. So far, he's doing a very decent job. And now it looks like Senpai, he smells blood. He's taking full advantage of a little lack of confidence. So be careful with how often he's activating his floats there. The universe a little bit too premature. He's looking to lock him down. Great answer there with the Yoga EX. Okay, good. I don't like that Zeslife is actually the jumps, being that it is ironically enough, it is very floaty. Probably better off utilizing the V-scale portion of that in order to be able to control the air just a little better.
Senpai definitely aware of what's happening on the screen more than Zest. Hopefully Zest can respond in turn.
Yeah, he's definitely showing full screen awareness actually. Matchup. Obviously, being no strangers in the Gaussian matchup, I've played that match so many times with like Africo and countless other players. They counted both online and offline. So therefore, you're not really seeing someone that is afraid to actually come in order to sacrifice damage with positioning. He's taking full advantage of that, and now, just like health is on critical, and just like that, he secures the second win. That's actually going to help advance his team.
Honda wins.
They put one on the board.
On the board. Next work will be my Senpai. I think we would have entirely seen a different outcome had Senpai stuck with Akira. But having to shift right over to Honda, you knew it was entirely going to be a different story. I know the moment he went back to the character select, I was like, yep, it might be lights out.
Yeah, it's not easy to swap characters mid set like that, but he made it happen.
Yep. I couldn't agree.
All right.
So we're about to queue up our second matchup now, which is likely going to be Moody versus Yellow Key. That's what I remember from the deck.
YOLO Key and Cole.
Oh yes, Yellow Key and Cole.
And then Moody and Zerly.
Yeah, the name that we do not speak of. Yep.
Yeah, so I believe I've updated.
If you're just now tuning in, as you can see, this is a round robin format. I am joining on the 1 and 2s. Yours truly, Koshudo, joining the all new team tournament series brought to you by Deftone 327, in inspiration from the OG legend himself, Afro Cole. Those of you guys that remember far back, if you were born around that time, may remember a little series known as the Dojo Sports Tournament, brought to you by the virtual martial artist architect himself, Afro Cole. So this is our own personal spin on that, and we hope that you guys enjoy what you see, because this is still in its embryonic stages, and we hope that you guys will continue to support and continue to support this actual stream, because it's only going to get better from here. We're actually going to end it with the monologuing from there, because they can see our two players are now on the stream. We're now joined by Alpha Cole and Yolo King. You guys are going to hope to get these fisticuffs festivities started.
Yes. Without further ado, you guys go ahead and hit start. It's gonna be a great match.
Oh, indeed. All right, both players are readying up.
Let's do this.
About to bring you the next stream live as soon as it loads.
And Zerly has informed me that he'll be ready in 5.
Excellent.
Yep. So we've been talking within the team, and we fully expect the sim to come out, but I kind of ran a few sets with YOLO Key Using Rose. Man, that character, she's really good.
Yeah, we're gonna have to run that. From what I find statistically, most characters that are not, most players rather not too familiar with her, they tend to play a little bit more generically, but it's the ones a little bit more high level. Those are the ones you have to fear because they take full control of the orbs for spacing. They're very on point with the use of with the soul bind, which is basically a strong move, and also that standing fierce is a really good position. Unfortunately, you're not going to get a preview of that just yet because Africa has truly come to play, as well as deservedly so, going against someone as polished as Yolo King, bringing out the opponent to play. So now we are getting treated to Dowsum, which I was expecting to be a bit more of an offensive threat, but Yolo King is truly showing full resolve, full confidence. He's sitting on an amazing lead to take the very first win for his team against the virtual martial artist. Man, wow, I was not expecting that.
Round 2. Fight.
Very commanding. Yeah.
Very, very commanding. I mean, of course, we know that Akuma does have a glass jaw, but one thing they do not see anyone is his damage output, and Yolo King is taking full advantage. He's been pretty optimal, pretty consistent both in terms. He's showing no fear on being able to rush down Cole offensively, which I know he normally is someone that comes from that type of camp. We don't see that with Balrog and other characters, Alpha 3. Definitely demonstrated this repeatedly throughout the Street Fighter 5 series. So it's a little disorienting to be able to see someone just going in as fearless as Yolo is doing right now to Dowsum.
I just noticed he's using V Trigger 1.
Yeah, he is. I mean, V Trigger 2 tends to be a little bit more popular choice now for Akuma players that like to run that type of anime stream as well when it comes to combos. And just like that, man, Yolo King is coming out swinging, figuratively and literally, against Afroco's Dowsum and take the very first win for his team.
Wow, great stuff from Yolo King.
That's amazing. I think a lot of it is just, to be fair, is attributed to the fact that Cole has been spending a lot of time over the past several weeks. We've obviously been doing a lot of theory fighting ourselves, and we're talking about the Shamwell goddess herself, better known as Rose. But as of late, he hasn't really been investing as much time into Dowsum, which we know normally and stuff. I mean, he just eats, breathes, and sleeps anything when it comes to Shangri La Master. So I think what we're really seeing actually now is of the rust and a little bit of the having to get back to that familiarity actually. And as for Yolo King, it's like he never stopped.
And a little bit maybe that, Capcom went and took away some of the tools that he had on, as far offensively and pressure that he had. Yeah, he is.
Dowsum's still the character. If you have the space, if you have your good terms, and Cole is not one of those guys that kind of just does it. He's always one that's pretty consistent in his boots. I just think it's mostly unfamiliarity, or rather just getting acclimated, getting that wrestling. I think that's what
Still hanging on, still.
he is definitely hanging on, and he only needs one more strike, and he can lock it down, and just like that, Yolo King swings with the EX, and he actually gets a W. This is going to put him at set point. This could be quite a blow for the virtual martial artist actually there. This is one of the key star characters who turned the tide in this outcome so far. It's really a shame to actually to see Apico being knocked out in this fashion, especially with someone that normally would not expect to take him out this easy. Just like that, Ko has awakened.
I was just gonna say, it was looking good this round.
It was looking good.
Final round. Fight.
He needed that quick wake-up call, and we're already seeing a number of swift adjustments on Cole's part. Things are actually falling into place. As they say in Seinfeld, the wheels are in motion.
Wish I had an audio, ready for that.
Oh, yeah, man. Get that queued up. Oh, good evasion there. Wow, nice air-to-air there with the medium kick, or that could have been the light kick, actually. But either way, the point is he was able to stop that offensive momentum. But Lillard trying to keep going. Here we see this is an entirely different outcome. Here's the last round. This will likely do it.
That's it?
Oh, that is it. DMA is now officially on the board. They actually have secured their first set. It's now tied 1-1. Who's actually going to get that
Wow.
second outcome?
Wins.
It's looking good.
That's the thing about Cole, is that he is so good on starting to pick up on your habits that he is adapting on the fly, and
Yep.
it's so scary, you know, playing against him. That he'll just turn the tides on you.
Especially when it's Dowsum. So it looks like somebody actually went back to the lobby. So you're going to have to drop to the bottom, of course. And I would do the same.
After you,
Sure.
sir.
These
Yep.
guys Get ready up. And then these guys will run back that last match. This will be the last one.
That was amazing adaptation by Cole.
Definitely. I would have been pretty salty if he went 0-2, and I know equally so he would not have been happy. So really pleased to
Oh
actually
no.
see my brother from another state and stuff be able to lock it down and adjust on the fly, because that is what we are used to seeing.
Yeah, you know, it's you can never count Cole out. That's the thing about him. He's just always a threat, and that sim, he just worked on that for just it's a craft. It's a the sim mentality. I don't understand it. One day maybe I'll pick up sim, but that is the beauty of that character, is
And
the freedom.
it's in his DNA. It's not something that everyone can pick up. I mean, we have a lot of people that, you know, they play like the Wish version of Walmart, you know, of Dowsum with, you know, just constantly the sliding, and, you know, they get a hit confirm here and there. This is entirely a different style, different caliber of play, and just be able to see someone be able, like you said earlier, to be able to adapt in real time to someone like what Yolo King was actually doing and stuff. You know, that's always a cycle. That being said, getting underway to potentially our final match now here. Just like even a hope. Ooh, great clash there with fireballs. I can already tell this is, you know, like potentially going out to the wire.
Yeah, Yolo Key already looking for those teleports behind him, which I've caught him, you know, a couple times before in the previous games.
He's looking for it, so therefore, you know, Cole was trying to be a little bit more in moderation with that. Because obviously the default option when you teleport is typically to teleport directly behind the opponent. Unfortunately, much like it is for Bison's warp, you are able to punish that as they are coming just out of the teleport frames, and that's how I Yolo made it. It's not entirely out yet. You know, we've seen Cole make the adjustment before. In game number 2, it's still possible in game number 3. He's already controlling the mid-range pretty well. Did miss that tech opportunity to throw. Activates with the EX flip. Great block.
Again, it almost in a way looks like round 1 again.
It really is. But, you know, he activates the V trigger. Will he get the confirm? No, he was denied. He's going for a 2 for 2.
What is happening, Coach?
Oh my goodness. Next time on the next Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my goodness.
Woo. If anybody was a betting man, it's like, yeah, Cole going out, you would have lost all your money.
No, sir.
All right, Cole once again fully awake, making adjustments. Doesn't even detect those moves though. Gets out of the corner, great. Oh, the setup! I thought he was gonna go for a Gale.
Oh, yeah, he could have gotten so much more from that.
And he's locked down the corner. This is like Rose 101. Avoids, and he locks it down. Afro Cole puts his feet
Oh my goodness.
on the board and locks it down, coming out from a potential win deficit.
Wins.
And that is the story that we want to tell our children, the children after that. Where were you when Afro Cole actually came back out of the deficit to secure it for the VMA? It was right here, folks, right here in the Renshu.
How thick was that, guys? Come on.
Wow, amazing stuff, man. That's life is like, man, I want to be like him when I grow up.
Yeah, good stuff to call. I mean, I gotta be rooting for my guy, but man,
That
just to
was
see that
amazing.
adaptation is just beautiful to watch.
Oh man, nice work, man. Nice work, gentlemen. Nice work.
Okay, so
We're about to get our next player in. Since you, do I have a posting this? Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry to do this to you, Cole. Actually, I can't boot him. That's gonna have to be you.
Moody is with Moody,
Moody is with VMA.
right? So uh, his tag on PC one more time. Let me see.
I think he said it was Moody PC. I don't have him on this account because these guys. I'm not one to talk. I have multiple accounts anyway, but yeah, he said it's Moody
Yeah.
PC. No zeros. I guess it's just all O's.
Okay, gotcha.
Like the alphabet. All right. So there's Zerly. He's actually there in the room. Then we'll just wait for Moody to get underway. And there he is, representing his new flag.
It's go time.
I will jump down to the bottom.
What is
Shows
that
you
flag?
yeah.
Okay.
So if you've come across Moody, whether exhibition or online, then you already know that he's the master of ceremonies to represent the Air Force, better known as Guile himself. And Zerly is typically a Ken main. I don't think he has any pocket characters, so we're probably going to see exactly what you see represented there on the screen, unless they have something else in store. Either way, it should be a great match.
For sure. I believe I believe it's 2-2. Because
you have the scoreboard.
Yep. Yep, I'm gonna work that out. But you guys can go ahead and ready up.
But that final record against that last matchup was 2.
Let's do this.
Yeah, YOLO definitely had Colt in the corner. It was giving me PTSD as far as our Rose matches and stuff. Those are two characters that they don't have relatively fast buttons, unlike someone like Cammy or even Colleen and stuff. A lot of the characters and stuff. One of the reasons why they're able to do so well is because they are well equipped with a 3 frame. But those are the characters that that have like 4 frames or some cases 5 frames and stuff. It's a little bit harder to actually make the proper punishes when you're being pressured yourself. So the only thing you really have to rely on is your opponent actually making a mistake, or you hopefully having the ability to get the pressure and mediate that by utilizing universal or even E-shift and stuff, which again in a corner is extremely dangerous and stuff. That's for expert use only. If you do not know the best timing and stuff, and you don't really feel confident in that, just
Round 1.
that's the best of
Fight.
Yeah, Ken's a great character, and he teaches the game better than most of the other characters.
Ken is all about his YOLO moments. And speaking of YOLO moments and master of Ken antics and stuff through every single guys you see what's up Eddie himself and his squad. So be sure to look forward to that. That'll be coming up very soon in the weekend.
Yeah, that'll be Tuesday.
Alright, gets the easy confirm there from that jump in. Billy's gonna have to be very careful about utilizing those fireballs at that mid range. Number of frames of recovery. A lot of times I think players, you take that for granted. And you get so much action in the flow. You're like, great, I get the fireballs and stuff. The thing is, even on blocks then, that fireball is at 6. And so it's why characters like yourself, Nash, and even in the case of Guile, you're able to step in and look at the thing this time. Really definitely have to take that into account and not literally spam the buttons as much as you can.
Yeah, Moody being very, very reserved. Charlie had a couple. Yeah.
He's always reserved. He's playing to the Guile versus Mario Brothers game, where he's sitting on the down path, and he's expecting that Zerly is actually to play into that narrative, where obviously it's almost a Kobayashi Maru. There's a no-win scenario and stuff. You got a Guile confidently sitting on the down path. Oh, they tried to make a Michael walk there. Was actually able to make the right read. He got the lead. Catches him with the back fist.
Yeah, I'm expecting Zerly to, react better and.
I think it's a side switch, and what he's looking for.
He's got V trigger too. I mean, if Moody makes one mistake, that's it.
Yeah, I was expecting him right off of that Tatsu to get DP and actually team, but he did not burn the meter there. That would have been a very easy combo transition. Looks like he's actually saving him, but being at reserve might actually work.
Moody can't. He's got to be careful about those booms.
He is sitting on a full critical.
Oh, that could have been it. Right there. Ah.
Oh, right there. So many chances actually of burning. But it's smart, even though he moved up to that point. Oh, no, prematurely spends the meter. And that is going to do it there for Zerly.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
That was definitely unfortunate.
Zerly right now, all he has to do is just breathe and think about, that.
It's easier said than done, especially in the case of Moody, where Moody is normally a lot more active with his dial. In this particular instance, it is actually very impressive to see that he is playing to Dial's traditional moves, which is sitting on down back, which is maintaining control, and doing a great job actually holding down that wall. He's not overexerting himself. He's just looking for Zerly to make the mistakes that he can capitalize on.
Yeah, that right there is the Moody special. He looks for that.
It is. Yeah. Sonic Boom Flash Kick. You already know. Potentially going to do it right there. Big confirm. Follows the EX. Typical. Typical again. Moody specials.
Yeah, we're seeing all typical Moody stuff, Zerly's got to look to capitalize, on some of those tendencies.
He's in full control. He's very fortunate that he did not have that microcharge action right there, because a little bit of faster inflow in terms of use of peripherals. He does play on the hitbox there.
Oh, he made the leap, huh?
Yes, he did. He has like 5 of them now. Oh! He tried to get around.
That could have been so much.
Took a line from Alex and said, "You can't escape," and burns the meter to get the EX. He's now putting the set point here.
Yeah, I believe he was so close to activating there, but it just didn't come. I don't believe he's even activated V-Trigger 2 up until this point.
He really hasn't. He does need to lock down his turn. Make sure that whatever damage he does put out is potentially optimal as possible. Being able to put Moody in a position where his options are limited is what potentially can really be real in the game. But right now, even giving him this much state is enough for him to react as such. As far as I was EX Flash Kick.
He's 3 for 3 for those.
Very mindful of his because a lot of times what happens, is I was always now I know the proper term for it, is that certain moves of catch people with an anti-air, air to air, the game does what is known as an air reset. So, unless it's a throw, unless it's something which is a hard knockdown, essentially all it's really doing is it's just resetting the space. It's not going to give you the hard knockdown, and as a result, the person that initially scores the hit, you can still potentially recover.
Oh, I had a feeling he was going to take that round.
Plus, a very buzzer beater type of win, so to speak.
Okay, he's looking like he woke up.
But to get back to my point, it's a big reason why players like me are able to take advantage of that because you think that you have to hit and stuff, but you're not actually hitting. The character does something like, and it lands on your feet. That is the very definition of a reset. Unfortunately, if you're deceiving him, someone like Moody does have to meter. He's going to fire it out with a smash kick. So you have to always, be taking a cursory glance of what your opponent has, so you can better assess what blocking. Oh, man.
It's not gonna work.
He tried to do the WAS special, and he's gonna pay for that. He gets the full confirm. I see you, Daigo.
Yeah, he just couldn't get his footing in that game, that set.
He definitely tried. I definitely feel a little bit of nerves and deserving himself.
Yeah, and I appreciate him, scrambling to get on and make sure he played his match. But he definitely tried his best.
Yeah, it's because it's Guile and it's Moody's Guile at that.
It's
So
go time.
All right. So at this point, it's 3-2. Virtual martial artists are leading. Just
happy
put
about that.
yeah,
Not a huge lead, but it's still significant.
yeah. Okay, so I gotta update the scoreboard.
Oh, check out those sexy logos, man.
Yeah. Somebody did a great job on the.
I know, man. Like shout outs to whoever designed those.
Hey, I might know him. I'm not sure.
You might know him. You might have talked to him, in passing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Streaming is a blow up, so guys, give me 1 sec.
Big shout outs there to Cole of the VMA. He told me that actually having something conceptualized as that was done was a dream come true for him because he told me that he's always wanted to have a silhouette of a high kick, and I was like, that's all you want? I was like, consider it done, and there it is, and it was brought to life, and it's really good. It's like it's almost full circle for someone that has as much tenure as Cole to be able to see his 5v5 rebirth in this format, and and being brought back to life, thanks to the concerted, passionate efforts of the entire Renshu dojo, and also for you taking the initiative to make this possible.
For sure. So, let's take 5 or 10 minutes, and everybody get a drink. I need both captains. I will give my order, and Cole will give his order for the run back set.
That's gonna be our BRB.
Yeah.
Breaks.
Yeah. So let me just update it. Okay, so there's the updated scoreboard.
Make sure you strategically think of a good order. That was a message that was just floated to me.
Oh. All right, guys. So we'll be back in 10. Okay, so at 10:20 sharp we'll be resuming. And BRB.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, I was just gonna say. So if you end up doing an Oreo source, if you end up doing that later, you can just use that channel. But I'll just send it to you. I'll just send it to you via DM.
All right. So still waiting on some stuff to be sorted out. Captains are sorting out their order, but we're about to start. The run back team virtual martial artists is up three sets to two against gunslingers, and we're just blind picking. So the rule that was agreed on is that losers have to come first in the order, and so obviously, if we're looking back at the scoreboard, I'll get back up. I mean, it's definitely a blow up. So yeah, so you can see that they're up. So the losers of each team have to go first. So on Team BMA, the Aridodius and Thugbear would have to go first, and Team Gunslingers, which would be, so the losers of Gunslingers would be YOLO Key, Zest Life, and Buttsex King. They have to go first. And you know, obviously VMA has 2 games left to win, so you know they're looking to close out as soon as possible. So every game is do or die for my team, obviously. So we strategically would have to place our blind picked order to be. This is not the order right now. As soon as I get the order from Cole, from Gosto, I'll be updating. I'll be updating the roster accordingly. Let me just
Yeah, sorry about that. So, as you can see, we are just working out the setup, and we are about to communicate that order now. Obviously, we have the one from Reptones, so we just communicated to him. We will go ahead and get started. We appreciate your patience.
Yep. We'll be starting soon, as soon as we get the order, and then I gotta update the graphics as we go.
Now, the order has been communicated to him. And data we're missing some. So, yeah. That should have been straightforward. It's the last one that you just got a message on, and then we can get on the way.
Oh, my mind is, all over. Updating graphics, just bear with me, guys.
you gotta have music.
Oh, can you not hear the game audio?
No.
No? Oh well, you're playing on your rig.
It's probably on the stream, but yeah.
Yeah, it's coming through on the stream, I believe. There, just gotta change the scores. Alright, I'm gonna need Just Life and Thugbear to be ready for invites so that we can, because I'm almost done updating the graphic. Just double check, I believe. Alright. Okay. I think that looks good, and I'll transition back. You guys can go ahead and play. I'm gonna go back to the back of the queue. So, yeah, so Team Gunslingers is down 2-3 versus the VMA. So first up are people who have lost their set in the previous rotation. So Cole has elected to send out Thugbear first, and I have sent out Zest Life.
You gotta be like Han Solo, man, and never tell me the odds.
Well, as I mean, as we get used to the format, so you can kind of guess kind of where things are gonna go and which players are gonna land where, because they suffered 2 losses, so it's gonna be the 2 players, so it's like a guess, right?
All I know is I want to see some roses on Mother's Day, so I better see you show up on the screen. No pressure, just saying. All right, we're getting our stream on the way. You already know Zest Life is on the left-hand side. He's taking on Thugbear. The first newly appointed players. We're knocking into users. So here we go. Confirm there from Zest Life. Except before, he doesn't need to overexert himself. All he has to do is be able to maintain the space as he's doing comfortably so. Looking good so far. Very good sign of poise and confidence with 70 seconds still remaining on the clock. Cool, smooth.
Yeah, both players look a little more like they've kind of gotten the nerves out of their system.
Yeah, it takes a while. I get it. And just like that, Thugbear strikes back.
Wow.
He made the quick adjustment. Just a side sweep, and Thugbear is officially back in the building.
Very well done.
It's the W for his team.
That was the comeback that he
That was
needed.
amazing. That was like Kodak finish. Well done. That's the Thugbear I'm used to seeing.
That's just got to be aware of some of the decisions he makes and just defensively.
Just has to block a little bit more.
Like this. Oh.
Pressure does tend to be a bit of his heel, but he definitely does have incentive to do, so he wants to lock Thugbear down. I think it's going to potentially happen in the round, even though this is going to scale quite a bit. He still does have a sliver of a chance in certain sides, just like Thugbear did in round 1. He just needs to do the same thing with what actually initially led him to getting that win. Potentially pop as well. It's going to be really hard though. He is sitting on a magic pixel.
Gotta hold on. Gotta hold on.
Oh, man. So close.
Chun-Li wins.
So close.
Yeah, he was looking good that first round. Zestlife just has to, you know, keep Thugbear from gaining that momentum like he did, and just be aware of the mix-ups.
Round one.
A lot of times I go into a match and I'm looking into seeing what the players if they show all their hands or what they got. So
Yeah.
nice jumping.
We used to say a long time ago, man, you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them, and hopefully Zestlife can be able to make it by conversion and be able to full thug there, win for his team. Very much needed actually to turn the tide against the Ooh, okay.
This is looking good for Zestlife. Yep.
You got to watch for those slides, even though it is slightly negative, even on hit.
Gotta keep Chun-Li at bay. Oh, here comes Thugbear.
Easy to keep it at bay and stuff because that's all Chun needs is for you to give up momentum. And all she needs is a second, not a minute, a second. Easy turn to five. Definitely not something you can with someone that's strong as much. Get your construction there. Air to air, lock him corner, hoping to keep him there. Alright, lock him down. Hit.
Oh, he's just gotta control that space. Oh,
Just have to control that, but notice once again, see, he keeps doing the neutral jump. That's what's killing him. That's what's actually has got him in on at least 3 or 4 different matches so far. So
Yeah.
I get it, but it's the neutral jump that actually is what losses the match. I feel that he actually relied more on the actual beast itself as opposed to the neutral jump. You can see an entirely different outcome. So that is likely the reason why Tokyo was able to run with that. And unfortunately, that's going to put him for 2 games, and that's going to allow the VMA to actually advance.
yeah, they're up now 4-2, so they only need one more game to take this match.
A valiant effort there to Zestlife. Like I said, his journey has definitely not been without merit and without lots of grinding, and lots of endurance and stuff. And at least until the lifespan of this game folds and 6 eventually takes its place, it's just really good to be able to see that he's come to strategies to him and giving such a bold effort for his team. And looks like we have. How do you pronounce it?
Aerododius?
Yes, there you go.
I believe that's how you say it. I mean, he's told me before.
You know, it's quite eloquent, and you say it so well that I'm just going to allow you to.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just going to get a sound bite for you and display it every time when I want to say it.
Okay. I think Zerly's on his way.
Yep. So Bugbear does need to exit the room, unfortunately. He's like literally sitting there.
And I'll update the scoreboard. So again, they're up. They just need one game, and they take the set. So
Yeah,
every game is do or die for gunslingers, unfortunately.
It really is. And looking at that scoreboard and stuff, that is quite an impressive record. Especially for the first of its type. And I know that's it's a good testament to the coach leadership, to be able to strategic set up the lineup like they really did. But it's still not over yet. Anything potentially can be turned around. And to be a big optimist.
Mm-hmm.
reason, and it's still possible. Anything could still turn around.
Just I just take it game by game. Because yep, take it. You can only see 10 feet ahead in a 1,000-mile journey. I'm saying it wrong, but you get the idea, right? Something like that.
Because even with my glasses, I'm pretty sure that I can see a little bit further than that. But yeah,
Mine are pretty bad. My eyesight. Don't ask me to read street signs without my glasses.
yeah, fair.
Yep. So it's gonna be Eridodius versus Buttsex King. He's just making us say that. You know, this is a family-friendly show.
Versus Zerly.
Yes.
Go. All right, Eridodius. I love it. It almost rolls off the tongue like cereal.
It does. It's a nice. I do want to call him Orododius because he's been on this character for a minute.
Yeah, and you know he's definitely putting the grind each time I see him. He's making advancements. There's just a few things he just needs to work on as far as the conversions into his Tatsu, so to speak, and just be able to, with punish, utilize a few more of those buttons. Since, thankfully the game is equipped with 6, so instead of just using 4, utilizing those like a few buttons is helpful. A lot of times people get a little nervous. They get too easily consumed with punishes that they tend to only rely on lights, or in this case the knives. But the journey is still young, and I'm pretty confident that in the next month or so we will continue to see a very different player. This is a great opportunity actually for Eridodius to actually take full advantage against Zerly.
Yeah, and Zerly's pretty fortunate that Eridodius is not getting the punishes that he should.
He just needs to make love to that standing elite line a little more. That is his go-to anti-air, and of course does set up the opportunity for optimal juggles. It's just one of the things I feel that he just hasn't fully unlocked yet in the lab, but the day that he does, whew, I'm not looking forward to it.
Okay.
Oh, he gave it up. He activated the trigger and then he got out of dodge.
Zerly's got to be careful because Eridodius does have a couple feature combos.
You guys gotta switch back.
I think he should have definitely taken it to he should have taken it to Zerly there. I mean, would likely seen a different outcome.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't load in the. I'm so sorry. I didn't load in the scene. Okay, so nobody was watching, able to see the match. Thank you for that, bro.
His blow up.
I'm about to say it about 20 times today. Done? Okay. You're gonna die after this? He's still alive?
Ooh, just confirmed. That's gonna put the first W on the board.
Ken wins.
Yeah, my bad, guys. Alright, so now we're all watching the same game. It's like that Bart Simpson meme. Streaming is the blow up. Streaming is the blow up.
Alright, here we go. Now all eyes will be on us as we potentially get into the final game. No pressure, but Eridodius nap.
Both players gotta really, finish their plate, getting the hit confirms and stuff.
Your mom always says eat your vegetables and whatnot. In this case, you need to finish your combos. Definitely need to secure those hit confirms. Eridodius has actually secured those a few times when he's landing that crunch and lead, but he hasn't been converting into much of his Tatsu conversion needs. Since he was sitting on meter, he can easily make that conversion into the EX version, then follow through with the light kick version, and that's like good damage. So it's just little things like that, take advantage of those little appetizers, those little hit confirms, that all eventually adds up. More importantly, taking full advantage of the Eva, let it know the beast skill 1.
Oh, here we go.
Arrow has not been utilizing that to its full extent. So hopefully he'll tap in and channel his inner Nemo and utilize it just a little bit more and make it a little bit more abusive and put a little bit more pressure on Zerly.
Round 2. Fight.
See, like right there, he gets the confirm. That's something I feel just a little bit of criticism. Take a little bit more advantage of.
Nice cross cut.
Yep, cross cut, your favorite.
Okay. Close to stun.
Good job. And
Go.
I'm expecting to get to stun just so soon. Alright. Arrow says I'm still alive. Activates war beam trigger. Do we get the conversion? Yes. A little bit more. Oh no! Good hard block.
Can he super? Oh, he drops it.
All right, one more. No! If he was able to get that block right there, he would have let it rock. He would have tied it up.
Final round. Fight.
That was a good round otherwise for Arrow. Yeah.
Hit a huge comeback, and that's got to be good for his morale there.
Okay, we're in the corner already.
He needs to watch those Hail Mary jumps. So clearly,
Yeah, those chicken feet.
Yep, that's really. But that was actually what you're saying in response to DP.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Doesn't really move more. Once you can get into the flow, yep, there you go.
Yeah, Arrow's got to do a little bit of more of that. It's how before V trigger, Oro can get something that he's strong in.
Expecting the jump, not utilizing the horizontal jump.
Ooh. Nice.
Good block there, Arrow. Up under pressure, prematurely activated V trigger, but still might be able to lock it down. Skill. Chase down. He blocks it from early, and unfortunately,
Zerly just has to defend.
All he do is get the defense, and he got the blow. That's going to be 2.
Ken wins.
I think that's a wrap.
Yeah, Team Gunslinger still hanging on. We're 3-4 against VMA, so game per game. Let's take a game, one game at a time. So up next is going to be Yolo Key versus Moody. Oh, I forgot to add Moody's. What is it again? Moody _ right? Okay.
I'm going to bow out for the evening, but appreciate all you guys for participating in this somewhat unofficial series. Like I said, this is a test run, so we appreciate you guys for sticking out with us.
Oh yeah, I really appreciate you stepping in and helping me out big time, because now I see the magic that you do on your streams, and I really appreciate that much more. So thank you so much, Kushiro.
Yes. Thank you guys. Enjoy. Be kind to each other, and we will see you this Wednesday where we will run the normal scheduled program of the exhibition. So stay tuned for the announcement that should follow through this Monday evening. We will have details and dates, but for those of you that already follow, you should. So see you guys soon, and keep supporting Deftones. Good night, guys.
Awesome. Yep. Go follow Spiral Boomer if you don't have him on your Twitch list. Definitely puts out amazing content and striving to be better and better as a content creator myself, because I'm waiting on a little key. 1 second, guys. While we wait, I can show. Okay, Yo Key back in the mix. We'll just update for this is. Bear with me, guys. Alright, looks like YOLO key's on, so I'm gonna start shortly. Let me just change the theme back before people have my head on a stake. But yeah, this is do or die for us. So, you know, it's Moody's chance to close this out. It's YOLO key's opportunity to keep this dream alive. The score is currently 4-3 VMA.
Let's do this.
I thought I flipped that damn L again. Yeah, no, I can easily flip it back, but I thought had fixed it on the final cut. But okay, you guys get the gist of what's going on for the most part. So hard act to follow. I gotta do solo commentary again. I really appreciate Pushto coming in and helping out with commentary duties, but we got Guile versus Akuma, Moody, YOLO key.
Round one. Fight.
Alright, we're starting Fireball Wars early. Okay, nice whip punish. No anti-air, YOLO key. Trying to make this happen for the team. Okay. V-skill. Punishing. YOLO's got to find his way out of this corner. Okay. Gets a 3-frame out. Okay. And a nice counter hit punish by YOLO key. Okay. Stun still a little bit high. Okay. One and down. Starting booms. Nice bait by YOLO key. Okay. Okay. V-trigger still on deck, so that could have been it. YOLO key saving it for the opportunity. He's got pixels of life left. Ah. First round goes to Moody. Nice reactions by YOLO key, and typical Moody fashion, fires back with EX. Okay. The YOLO key's got to be a little careful about his approach, because he's getting lower and lower on life. He's got to make something happen right here. Okay. He's got V triggers. He's fully stocked. Again, there you go. And do it again. Okay, Moody holds back. He's activated. Can he make something happen here? Moody's defense proving to be a bit too strong. Basically, YOLO key with a magic pixel. Approaching very carefully. Okay. Moody takes the first game.
Guile wins. Round one. Fight!
Okay. Yoki's got to be careful with those sweeps because he's been punished about. Nice jumping. Okay. Could be a start of something. Okay. Another punish. We're in the corner. Stun is moderately high. But Moody fighting back. Oh, that's not going to work. Okay. Yeah. Those booms proving to be a bit. Oh, that was an EX flash kick, obviously. Okay. Okay. Gets the punish and takes the round. So YOLO Key recognizing those tendencies on Wake Up from Moody. Okay. Once again, another one, another flash kick. We're gonna get our fill of flash kicks and sonic booms today. Okay, activates YOLO Key. Good jumping. Nice buffer. Okay. Moody fighting out of the corner once again. Okay. Good read on the flash kick. And another good read on the flash kick. One to one.
Akuma wins.
This is do or die for Team Gunslingers. YOLO Key hanging on for the team.
Round one. Fight!
Okay. YOLO Key anti-airs. Doesn't get max damage punish off that block sweep, but YOLO Key eating 2 flash kicks back to back. Proving to be challenging for YOLO Key to get things started, as Moody's defending pretty well, making him run into flash kicks and sonic booms. Okay. And another flash kick. Okay, Moody with no meter. He's in the corner. Good control by YOLO Key. Any touch YOLO Key could convert to super, but never mind. Eats a jump in, and Moody takes. He's on tournament point. Well, match point against. Good jump in by YOLO Key. Okay, recognize he has no meter. Moody holds back. Okay. No sonic boom there. Good anti-air. Okay. Again, both players respecting. YOLO Key with a significant life lead. Moody trying to make something happen here. Nice whip punish. Okay. Yeah, Moody recognizing that those EX flash kicks have been costing him. What a clutch demon flip. YOLO Key.
Final round.
Final game, final round. Okay. Once again, YOLO Key's got to find his way in. Okay. Punches the sweep. Okay. Moody spends the V meter. Okay. Moody not punishing that medium Tansu. Lets YOLO get away with it. Nice whip punish. Okay. YOLO Key's got V trigger on deck. And can he close out? Activates. Okay. What a fortunate sweep. Moody respecting V. Guys, what's gonna happen? YOLO key with pixels of life. Plus frames, plus frames. And he sweeps. And Moody punishes. And VMA is gonna take the first match.
Wins.
That was hard fought, guys. Good games to you guys. Very proud of my team. And very hype matches tonight. I'm glad I'm happy to see a lot of people receive this well. We have 2 teams playing on Tuesday. It'll be Team Alpha DNA versus Team EX Bofetada. Gonna be some sick games. I hope you guys can make it. Thank you guys for watching, and that's gonna conclude it.